Yes, testing. Welcome everybody. Good evening, welcome everybody. It is Italis one here. Keeping the faith, sending out mega love shout out to one and all as we continue the press on. So let's get into it tonight as we bring this podcast to you. Let me first say thank you to all my subscribers who have been subscribing to me and encouraging me to keep going on. I appreciate it so much. Mega love shout out to you. Big up to the nations, right? New Zealand, England, Switzerland, India, Philippines, and numerous countries out there that are supporting Italis One podcast. I appreciate it so much. You don't know what it means to me, but I do appreciate it a whole lot because sometimes you think when you do it don't get recognition, but I do read the messages and the comments and I appreciate them. Plus, I look at the analytics, right? So let's get into it, man. It's been, a week of news, man. News. I'm telling you, man. If it's not the stock market, Wall Street, it's, current events, world news, 80. If it's not 80, it's the apps, right? So remember, I was telling you about Plan B. You need a Plan B because eventually we're going to have to pay for using these apps because they're not free, right? So you must always stay updated as far as what these apps are offering and if them policy change, right? So now we come down to two things, as I mentioned, that two things, right? But first, let's talk about Spotify. In June, Spotify, I go change up them thing and them getting rid of the podcasting feature that them did have, right? So they're getting rid of that and then pushing it over to Riverside. If you didn't catch that in the previous video that I did, you can go check it out, right? So that is one policy that changed. Riverside FM is another, social media app, software app that basically allow you to record and video. They're fairly new. They've been around for a couple of years, but they're fairly new. But it looks like they bought Anchor from Spotify because Spotify bought Anchor, So Spotify is selling off Anchor and Riverside is taking over. Plus the merge between Riverside and Spotify and the video podcasting is going to be a new level. Okay, moving right along, let us go to TikTok, people. It is pending. Access is pending with TikTok. I don't know how to tell you now. I don't know how it is going to work out. I gear the gist of it. I gear the 411. And basically, you have to go figure it out. Because, number one, the problem with TikTok, even though it is booming, is worldwide, it is a foreign company. Compared to YouTube, compared to Facebook, compared to Instagram. These are all American companies. TikTok is a foreign company out of China, and right now China, everybody know about China and the digital revolution. They might try to take over everything, every sector. So right now in America, the two countries, China and America, have been clashing on little things which are really big things, but indirectly, like one we step on one shoe and say, look, you don't have any manners, say excuse me, you know what I'm saying? And the other one would sneeze upon the next one and say, yo, you don't know how to say excuse me, cover your mouth. So different cultural differences and different ways of conducting business and government make these two countries clash. See? So one a Babylon and one a Magog and Gog. You know what I mean? For my Christian people, and them a clash. Man. So now the big problem now is TikTok is a Chinese company, and the American them don't like it. They don't like the fact that they are behind in technology. They don't like the fact that them have Alibaba, them have what is the other company? Temu. They don't like it because they are a very resourceful country. Not to mention they are communist and America is a democracy. It make another, problem for them. But anyway, China is not so easily intimidated. And they've been fighting with Congress, and Congress been fighting with them legally, saying that they should either, if they want to keep the company in the States, they have to sell the company to an American company and make them run it. Also, a company named ByteDance, which is the primary owner of that company, TikTok, have to exit. Now, just like anybody that is an entrepreneur out there, when you build something, it is your baby. And then when people want to snatch your baby from you, you feel very offended. Naturally. But because of the time that we live in now here, a whole lot of hacking and a whole lot of, scamming going on, and the Bitcoin and all of these things going on in the world. It is very hard to swallow when you have a big country like America, and over 1 billion people in it. And many things can happen, you know what I'm saying, because of technology. It is very hard to swallow. So right now, access is pending with TikTok. As far as we know, up to today, the news was that the government agrees, say it should be banned. Them should only, if they want to stay, they have to sell the company and get rid of the primary shareholder, which is ByteDance, which is very difficult because so many things involved and a lot of people involved in TikTok. A lot of people, businesses, small businesses are involved in TikTok. We're based in America right now. And it's only America attacks, so Canada not say nothing, England not say nothing. Only America attacks us. So you understand, access is pending in a Babylon for TikTok, and it will get dread right now because a big money them talk about and big moves, and a lot of small business involved. A lot of people are making their 9 to 5 off of TikTok. And when you have that much people dependent on TikTok, that means you have to figure out some way to compensate those people who are not going to be able to work. So it's a long discussion, big long headache. For the most part, people them where attack so them pocket full. You know what I mean? Them pocket full. And for China on their end, it's gonna hurt them too, because that is a lot of money, lot of revenue them are gonna lose. And you know, for the most part, they move different, but the product with them have, it just fit the American way of life. You know, unfortunately, it come out of China. If the product they come out of America, it wouldn't have been a problem, which also raises a concern as to if them so concerned about this product, that means that them have access or them feel comfortable about other companies similar, because it's all a social media. So the other company them, they feel, you know, confident that they're okay with it. But for some reason, something with this company, them can't even figure it out. So they don't feel uncomfortable with it. But for the most part, may I tell you, the Chinese, them not give up, them not fight. Them not give up the fight there, because the money is strong, but at the same time, them have a lot, you know, invested in this company in them states. You know what I'm saying? In the states, them have a lot of money invested. I mean, to the point where I even went on the app, because I do use the app myself. And the app direct you to the council people them, to call them directly from your phone. Like, you know, all of them know your geographic and everything. But at the same time, they design it, because you see, when them back against the wall, them have to pull out, you know what I'm saying, whatever them have to pull out to make, you know, the statement. And even the senator them are complain about, hey, we're getting too much cars. I don't understand that part, because they work for the people, so I don't really understand that part there. But yeah, man, you know, TikTok not going down without a fight. So right now, Access is pending, people. We'll keep you updated on that. And it look like TikTok about to get banned in Babylon right now. So yeah, if you don't have a plan B, you better start thinking about a plan B. Alright? Because I think 2024 gonna be a year where it's gonna be a lot of surprises, and we have to reevaluate our stance on these platforms. Okay? Mega love shout out to everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Italis1. I'm on your YouTube. Go to the link in the bio. You can subscribe and stay connected, and check us out on other platforms as we continue to bring you good content. And also go to the link in the bio, and if you feel like you want to support the content that we bring and the platform that we bring, you can just, it will tell you how you can do that, and it's greatly appreciated. Yeah, so guys, give me a thumbs up on this one too, share it out with your people them, and also stay connected, right? Mega love shout out to everybody. I appreciate it. One love.